Hi there. Today I'm going to talk about search intent in the context of higher education. I'll share examples and walk you through an exercise, a simple exercise on how to identify and how to understand search intent and how to make use of this information. There is a lot happening right now in the world of search. AI is definitely changing a lot of things around here, but one thing that remains the same is the reason why people search. This reason could vary. Some might be looking for a product, some might be searching for an information, others are asking a question, but they all have an intent, they all have a certain expectation when they're searching to find something. And my goal with today's video is to show you how to understand and optimize for this search intent. So let's get started. Let's talk about what is search intent. Search intent, also known as user intent, is the reason behind every search query. It's about understanding why someone is searching for something on Google. Are they looking for information? Are they trying to buy something, to convert somewhere? Are they looking to use Google to navigate to another website? When it comes to higher education, search intent often falls into three key categories: informational, navigational, and transactional. Let's talk about informational content. These are searches where people want to learn more about the topic. For example, and let's go on Google, a student might search, what is data science? And what we're seeing here on the screen is Google answering this search query with a variety of results. So what we're seeing the Google AI overview, and we can see here IBM, UC Berkeley, AWS, all answering this, and more results as well. We have a what is result from IBM here. People also ask. UC Berkeley here, we have Wikipedia. We have what people are saying. So Google is pulling here Reddit threads, YouTube videos, more YouTube videos here. And also people also search for other topics that Google is recommending. So what we're seeing here is this is a very popular topic. We can see here Ahrefs is reporting over 17,000 searches in the US, over 80,000 searches monthly globally. We can also see that IBM is getting almost 100,000 visits to this page alone. And UC Berkeley, as the second result, is getting close to 10,000. And the reason for this huge difference here is we analyze these two results, IBM and UC Berkeley. What we will see here is that, and we can see that this is a fairly recent kind of like new page from IBM that is ranking. They're ranking not just for what is data science, but they're also ranking for the main keyword data science in the first page, position 5. Data science definition, IBM data science, etc. So like this one keyword is searched over 61,000 times, which is the reason why they're getting the amount of traffic that they're getting. And when we look at UC Berkeley, we can see this page has been around for some time now, all over 5 years. And it's pulling some really solid traffic numbers for them. And here, they're ranking for what is data science, what does a data scientist do, and other keywords, but they're not ranking for data science, so that's why they're not close to 100, but they're about 10,000, which is again, great results and great visibility for a topic that is important for them. So this is one example. Another example would be, let's look for example, what results we would get if we were to search is an MBA worth it. So here, again, this is another informational keyword that we're seeing here. And the top results are coming from Reddit. And this is getting the norm nowadays. Reddit is getting a lot of visibility on Google. But then we have US News, how to decide if an MBA is worth it, Quora, another community, Harvard Business School, Investopedia, and others. And we can see that all of these are kind of like answering the search and Google search intent here, but Google, kind of like what we can see from these results is that even when they're giving you content that is informational and when they are answering their question, they're giving you diversity. So they're talking about, they're giving you the unfiltered user-generated content that you can expect from Reddit. They're giving you how to decide if an MBA is worth it, the ROI. So basically, they are tackling this topic from different angles. Diversity in search results is something that Google strives for and is very important for them. And we have to keep this in mind when we optimize. If we want to rank for what is data science, or is an MBA degree worth it, or is an MBA worth it, we have to be able to look at the search results and see how Google is, what type of results Google is showing there, and use that information to inform a strategy. After that, we have the navigational intent. Here the searcher already knows where they want to go, and they're just using Google as a tool, as a way to get there. For example, someone might be searching Harvard admissions portal, and basically they want a simple way to get to their destination. Or they might be searching University of Michigan, not application portal this time, but business school. So we see 200 searches for this exact term, and they're trying to go to Michigan Ross, University of Michigan's business school. So this is another example of navigational keywords. Sometimes this can be also known as branded keywords. And from our own analysis, we see that a large majority of traffic that's going to higher education websites is actually branded. Most of the people are using Google to search for the institution. They already know at what page or what section of the institution's website they want to go, and they're just using Google to get there. The third, and this is very important for us who are working on enrollment marketing, who are developing different strategies to increase our visibility for the terms that are the most important for us, is transactional intent. This is where our prospective students are comparing options and making decisions, and using Google to help them with that. For example, someone might be searching best online MBA programs. And we'll see here almost 5,000 searches. We see the ads, we see the organic results. Now, here's one thing to keep in mind, and I'll just kind of like share this as we look at the results here. What we're seeing is the usual paid search ads here that send you to specific landing pages. But when we look at the organic results, we're not seeing any institution rank here, are we? And there is a reason for that. Best online MBA programs as a term tells Google that the person who's searching this, they're looking to compare options. They're looking to find the best. And it doesn't make sense for an institution to rank for best online MBA program because they would be biased, wouldn't they? So Google is ranking sites who are reviewing, who are comparing these institutions. And this is why we have US News, Princeton Review. We also have user-generated content from Reddit. Forbes is also showing up here. And Fortune.com. So we call these lead generation sites because even if they're not in the business directly generating leads, kind of like the reason why they have this list is kind of like to collect information from prospective students who are interested in these programs, and then figuring out a way and how to make money, how to sell this to institutions. But this is like a great example. This is a transactional keyword, but it's a transactional keyword where you as an institution, if you want to show up, you have limited options. Paid search is one of them, but organic results is going to be owned by other sites, third-party sites, because Google has determined the intent of a user is not to go to an institutional website right now. They're looking for content that has reviewed these institutions. But this changes if you all were to search for, let's say, data science. Okay, degree. And what we're seeing here, we're seeing an AI overview, we're seeing Harvard sees, we're seeing people also ask things to know, Coursera ranking, how to become a data scientist, 5 things you should know before getting a degree. We're searching for a degree, but we're getting informational content, we're getting videos. You probably should major. Do you need a degree? A program page from Harvard Extension School, Western Governors with another article, US News with a listicle, Coursera again ranking here but not with an article. So if we are optimizing our bachelor's or online bachelor's degree in data science and we see this keyword, and this keyword has over 6,000 searches a month and it looks like a great keyword, is this the right keyword to target though? Let's compare this versus online data science degree. So here we have less search volume, but what we have is a clearer search intent. The pages who are appearing in the first page of Google, these are program pages. And one thing to keep in mind is that if you want to rank with your page and you have a program page that you're optimizing, you have higher chances of ranking if your page is more aligned with the search intent. And what we saw for the data science degree is that the intent there is mixed. It's a mix of informational and transactional as well, because Google is showing us content that is answering what is it worth it type of questions, but it's also showing us program pages. Here with online data science degree, we are mostly getting program pages. So this is something to keep in mind. A more relevant keyword here would be the online data science degree. Even if it has fewer searches happening, the quality of these searches, the quality of the clicks that will be coming from these keywords is higher. And at the end, we care about quality because we are not just trying to increase traffic, we are trying to increase enrollments, and for that to happen, that traffic has to convert. So this is kind of like how to think about search intent and how to use this information. Now, here's the thing. Aligning your content with search intent is kind of like the secret to drive organic traffic and to increase your conversions. And the reason for that, it's all about relevance. It's all about quality. For example, someone searching for what is data science, if we're trying to get in front of them with our program page, I mean, yes, for a few of them we might be relevant, but for most of them we are not answering their questions, so we are not a relevant result and they are going to ignore us, and Google takes all this information into account. If people are not engaging with our result and they're skipping it, they're not clicking on it, then Google is kind of like going to demote or result, and it's not going to perform well. Basically the idea is we don't want to try and push them to a page that is not answering their search intent. We need to have the type of content that answers their search intent. If they're asking questions, we need to have blog posts answering those questions. However, on the flip side, if someone is searching for apply to XYZ university, you don't need a blog post for that. You just need a clearly you need a simple actionable path for them to apply. So going back on how to identify search intent, There are two things that you need to know and do basically. One is look at the search results, similar to what we just did right now. Analyze the top ranking pages. Are they blog posts? Are they listicles? Are they program pages? Use that information. If you're seeing mostly program pages, then you should probably target that keyword with the program page. If you're seeing mostly blog posts, then maybe that is how you can get ranking there, how you can get the visibility. And the second is, think like a student. Put yourself in their shoes and consider at what stage of their decision making they are right now and how to use that information. Understanding search intent allows us to create content that not just ranks well on Google, but also guides prospective students in their student journey. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and share. If you're interested into diving deeper into higher education SEO, make sure to leave a comment below with your questions and suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.